Oh, why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Well, certainly didn't expect to be here of all places, and certainly I didn't expect to actually return to old school RuneScape, but alas. Turns out, when you've got a pandemic going on, it's not a very wise idea to be going out and commuting, as is the case for me, so essentially, yeah, I'm currently stuck at home working, which is a bit of a bonus, I'll say that much. You know, it's got its perks, but it's also got its downsides, and well, fun times. But all that says, yeah, you can tell what this is. It is indeed the Chambers of Xeric. And yep, I am proud to announce I fucking did it. Which is the goal is to reach the Great Olm, so make with that as you will, but yeah, this did not take me nearly as much as it did. Actually, I say I'd say I did a lot the first time when I really only did. I've only done a total of 9 raids. You know, way back I just did one and I got fucking lucky and I just skipped out because I didn't earn it. Then, the next 5, I tried with, I think, yeah, I like the twisted bow. Also noticing, yeah, no twisted bow because it's not clear on whether Dragon Crossbow, which is, I mean, I just got before this, is better than the twisted bow. It's not very clear, but alas, here we are, seeing the wonders that is Chambers of Xeric. And boy, I gotta say that I would say out of at least the 8 bosses in that, which I don't know if you'll see the rotation thing later on, which I'll be using here, but yeah, out of the 8, 5 of these are manageable. Like the Guardians are piss easy, Shamans and Mystics a bit tricky, but once you learn them, they're not that bad. Vanguards can be problematic if you're not used to balancing HP, but if you take your time, especially that whole new guide thing and all, yeah, just take your time, it's easy. And Matadao is probably the most dangerous of the easy bosses, but you know, it's only bad if you've got your very first one or you don't have that much supplies. You know, if you're full on supplies and you have not too bad luck, then yeah, it's pretty easy. The other 3 though, well, yeah, there's Tecton, which I've been eager to learn with the Elder Mole strat. There is a new one, which as you'll see coming up here, that the only one I didn't fight at the time. And this Bulletwood could still fuck off. Although I do have the Twisted Bow, so that range strat thing of hiding out using the redemption to heal yourself, that trick will actually work a lot better, but apparently some of the guys are saying not to use the Twisted Bow with Dragon Arrows, which is very confusing. Like, what's the better one? Dragon Crossbow or Twisted Bow? Like, which is it, you know? So everyone has started Dragon Crossbow, so if I got Vesper, well, I was going to try it. Anyway, I may as well fast forward through the rest of this, indeed. And as you see here, yep, the very next one, yep, Vasa Mysterio. And also you see here the 2 rotations and that. This would have been, I believe, yeah, the second one. And that, you know, like, you get stuck in one of the 8 and that, and it goes either left or right. So, as you can tell, I much like rotation 1, but rotation 2, well, I guess we'll see, eh? But yeah, so here was my very first encounter with Vasa Mysterio, which it's a strange one. Like, the reason why I say it's strange is because the way the boss works is you start off and you get fucking teleported and whacked for a huge amount of HP, which you have to immediately recover unless you want to get yourself killed. Yeah, 109, like, holy fuck. That boss is not fucking around. And that, you know, so in a strange way, you know what I say the ultimate strategy is here? It's actually not to have Cerebrus and Sewer Stores or that. It's just to have regular food. The reason I say that is because with him, you're constantly having to use food and that, but if you do it right, you only take damage from the teleport, you know, blowing attacks. Not that you can avoid like with Abyssal Sire, and the only kind of range attack he has, you know, it does hit kind of hard, but it's not ridiculously so. Yeah, like I usually hit around 15s, 20s and that. But the key is just to keep moving and that. Yeah, not. Also, me being an idiot here, realising that I could actually be attacking Vasa Mysterio and I'm just wandering like a tit. So, yeah, you could kind of say that as far as this raid goes, it's not ideal. Not ideal at all. So, yeah, I'll just fast forward for this bit here because it's a bit pish. And you see here, I'm just like wondering why. Like, I thought you had to damage the crystals to kill them for, not kill them, hit them for a certain amount, and I wasn't killing them fast enough. But yeah, it's not quite like that. You know, like the crystals. See, look, then I'm doing some damage, but idiotically, I didn't realise. I thought he was weak to the stab weapon, same as the crystals, but no, you're actually better off using ranged and that. So yeah, a bit of a problem there. So as you see, I don't get pumped here, do I? No, I'm not very sure. But you see there, it's just like, holy fuck. Yeah, as I say, my very first Mysterian, and yeah, I think I just fucking logged out. I was like, done. Oh yeah, that's the first one. This indeed here is the second. Yeah, I just wasn't having it with Vassal Stereo. I was just like, no, fuck this. And then, I think it's the second raid. He was actually the first boss, so I was like, alright, another chance. You know, I can actually give him a good go and that. So this one is not bad, but I think I just got unlucky, you know, like, yeah, it's not like, oh, if you die, you have to do it all over, but it does heal kind of over time, and it's just, nah. You know, I need just some more practice, but he's not terrible. He's not terrible, just, it's not great, and you know, having to juggle between 3 fucking, you know, outfits and all, it's just, it's not fun, but, well, yeah, you see there, just, oh boy, this one, indeed. Yeah, I gotta say, as far as actual combat mechanics concerned, I mean, I don't claim to be, you know, super good at, what is it, PVMing, though I am still learning quite a lot, but one of the biggest issues I have comes down to the fact that trying to learn the intricate sort of mechanics behind each and every boss, it can be tough. And I say that knowing that I've already mastered 5 out of the 8 bosses, and I would say maybe one of them I'm starting to get the hang of, but yeah. You see that? Dead. Yeah, that one didn't go well at all. Suffice to say, but alas. Yeah, see, look at that. It's fucking pish. Like, I don't know if you're meant to use... The guy says to use the Barbara Scores around the crystals, but that doesn't make any sense. You know? I thought, if anything, it would have been the boss. That wouldn't actually make more sense, wouldn't it? You know, evidently so, but... Yeah, here we are. We are indeed struggling against Vassal Stereo, who, in the end, I didn't manage to beat. Though I got a lot closer. And I got him down to, I think as little as a 10th of his health, but got killed. And then he kept kind of healing himself up quickly, and it's just, nah. I was too busy, or... Just, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, essentially, I couldn't be bothered playing the cat and mouse game anymore. I just thought, fuck it. You know, he's won for now. And I was just went on to do my 3rd raid, which, well, yeah, we'll see about that, but my god. So, I suppose while we have this play going on ahead, I may as well talk about, what is it? Yeah, I may as well talk about the news, which there's been a lot, surprisingly. You would think in a month and that you'd get some news, but no, I actually got a lot of fucking news. Like, holy fuck. So, alright, now, do you know where we last left off in that? There was a controversial update being pushed in that, or at least pulled, being called the Boss Slayer Master, yes. Remember that one with the Tsar and all that? That whole fucking... Oh, man, it looked like it was an update without passing it, even though there was a lot of integrity questions about it, you know? Because, you know, Slayer's popular, you know? I was... Yeah, that fast indeed, but... Yeah, essentially, you know, kind of gave up at that point, I think. Question mark. Oh, I don't think it was a 3rd raid in that. Yeah, this is when I started 3rd, and yeah, you see here, Muttertow indeed, and you'll see how I pretty much shred them apart. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary here, but anywho, yes, so, alright, pushback against Jagex response. So yeah, indeed, there was quite a bit of lashback, you know, people were not fucking happy. You know, but it wasn't just because, oh, it's update. No, they actually responded. Like, they were saying, alright, you know, we addressed some issues here, you know. But it was largely tone deaf in the sense that, you know, they're saying, oh, you know, we feel that, you know, this isn't actually that bad of an update, you know, like, we feel that, you know, it's balanced, you know, it's like boss slayer task, you know, like, it comes as not really addressing, like, trying to justify a bad decision kind of mentality, and that caused people to double down, and yeah, well, essentially that led to a whole different farce I'll get on to soon enough. But yeah, so in between that, yeah, there was a 13-year-old kind of not YouTube, RuneScape player who was streaming and that. But this one was a controversy in itself because, yeah, he was apparently into full-on stake gambling. And yes, at the classic Gielinor, or as it's more commonly known in the shadier aspects of the RuneScape community, the Sand Casino, yes. Gambling away all your lovely money and, you know, in the hopes of making a quick rich scheme, you know. If you hear about a lot of this kind of staking and scamming business, it really does come down to greed a lot of the times, but some of it can also be due to ignorance or naivety and that, you know. It's a lot of dirty business, let's just say, you know. It's like, why not chance a fool, you know, for his money and that, you know, easily part away from it, you know. It's that kind of mentality, and that's crazy, you know, what some will do. But as I say, and as far as what my mentality is concerned, you know, I've never trusted my luck. And even though I've been lucky at a couple bosses, you know, Zora and Ziliana do come to mind, but yeah, it's just like, I do not trust my luck nearly well enough for me to suddenly feel like, oh, actually I might stand a chance at doing something, you know, really well. And it's just, nah. That isn't the mentality I have gone into these sort of activities, and that's why I don't think... I will let you into a little tidbit here. There was actually meant to be 2 other free-to-play videos that I did, like, would have been Old School RuneScape episode 4 and 5. One was the Duel Arena, which I only got one fucking fight, and I was just, nah. You know, this is all free-to-play, by the way, so that is also a different thing entirely. But the 5th one was indeed an attempt at getting into Clan Wars, which, because of how dead it was already, nah, didn't even get the chance to look into it. I did have to make my own kind of little event for it, as it were. Yeah, that was certainly fun, but then eventually got to it. And also, damn, Texan. Now, here's a little interesting tidbit here, yes. So, if you're curious, I actually managed to beat Tecton. Not without dying for once, but yeah, I actually did it. Like, what I learned through this guide here is the timing. Like, you've got to kind of tag on, like, let's see. Like, I kind of did a bit of a scope where I'll keep going in and out. And, you don't want to take massive damage here. Yeah. I'm not doing it correctly. You know, I'm kind of like, you know, you might do like, you know, tack, click, nothing, clack, tack, click, wait, nothing, tack, click, wait, nothing, like that kind of thing, like 3 tick. You got to keep doing that every time. And I was like half and half, like, yeah, you see here, I'm not like getting it, you know, fully. Oh, that's just crazy, that. And yeah, I got pumped because I didn't see that last one coming. Yeah. See, look at I'm just fucking falling its attacks. Like, yeah, it does require a lot of practice and that, you know. Once you get into the rhythm, then it's good. And like, the good thing with this is that is if you're doing it, holy fuck, yeah, that's something you got to click 2 ticks away and that. Oh man. And yeah, every time you fuck up, he does heal a bit. So if you fuck up too often, you're gonna end up in a motion where, yeah, you're not really doing much. Well, he doesn't heal too much. Like, it's usually about 15, 20 HP. I mean, it does get a bit of a defense, you know, issue in that. But I'm actually not sure if it would be easier for me to kind of click diagonally, you know. But my god, just learning this boss was iffy. I'll say that much. Yeah, if I'd protect melee on, that would have not killed me. See, I'm still not getting the fucking hang of it. See? Oh, well, that one fucked up. Holy. Also, I'm not even using the right gear. I'm using a model. Like, how am I to land that many hits with fucking... Look at that. That was scuffed. I should have had a much harder time. But yeah, a model gear and I managed it. Yep. Tech 10 down. I got lucky there. Very fucking lucky. I was using range gear when I shouldn't have been. But there we go. Also be skipping out on a... accidentally forgetting to record Skeletal Mystics. But you didn't miss very much. I had a bit of difficulty with them, but you use that little corner thing, you know, and they kind of stop attacking you, try to attack with melee, when you can't reach you, and yeah, fun times, and that. Fun at times, indeed. Oh boy. So, I may as well, let's see. I don't know whether to record this in 2 parts or not, because it is quite a long video here, but I suppose I may as well show, because I'm forgetting, this is indeed... By the way, yeah, in case if you didn't get the memo from last time, or no, memo from last time, yes. Indeed, I kind of had an issue with my old camera, no, my newer camera, which the lens were fucking up and something, it wasn't recording properly, so that's kind of been a bit scrapped for now. And yeah, now I'm back to the old camera, so fun times indeed. So yeah, you know, here I'm back at Vanguards again, and well, this is certainly the much easier experience indeed. So I may as well get back to that issue, yeah. So this 7-year-old streamer, and yeah, it caused a bit of controversy because he was getting into very much an adult activity, you know, gambling and all that. And yeah, this is apparently inspired by Odablock, who's sort of a notorious kind of content creator himself and getting into big stakes and all that. And it's when you have a big sort of audience like that, you make quite the impression on younger people, and that can include children. And it's that kind of thing. I wonder the whole mentality of, well, you know, they should just learn better, you know, better parents and all that. And it's like, it's kind of like, that is half true, keeping parents accountable, but when you use that excuse to not hold other people accountable, it's interesting, yes, interesting. You know, there's a lot of issues I hear, like, I hear this all the fucking time with politics and religion, like, oh, you know, how dare this person do this or that, but, you know, if it's somebody, like, within our group, we wouldn't, they make fucking excuses. That's really about the gist of it, you know, they make excuses, you know, it's like, oh, it's not as bad, or, oh, no, if you look at it from a certain angle, it's actually alright, you know, like, now, they will fucking spew out excuses, because this is something I hear a lot with psychologists, folks just, you know, if you like somebody, you will be much less inclined to hold accountable, just, you know, that kind of thing. It's just, holy fuck, you know, but that's just the thing, you know, so, yeah, it caused a bit of a controversy indeed. But anywho, enough about that. So, as you saw there, that is indeed the 4th boss of this raid defeated. So, what lays next? As you see here, I'm now walking towards an uncertain destination, considering that it is likely going to be the how to say it, the end of the road, so to speak, for this raid, and heading down from the lower floor to very much the bottom of it. Yes, and you know, as I say, this is certainly something that I've been anticipating. Also, yeah, this is where the Dragon Axe, you know, I've just realised in this entire time, I've never once chucked out a Dragon Axe. Right, well, fucking Dragon Axe. I've never once chucked out an Iron Axe. And I kind of wondered, at this point, am I just not fucking better just getting the Dragon Axe? You know, so if I get a shortcut like that, you know, I understand the Dragon Pickaxe because that's used for not only a shortcut but for a boss as well, so you do want the extra, I suppose, strength and all. Whereas woodcutting, there's no woodcutting element with bosses, other than, I think, I'm going to try Dragon Axe to the meat tree for the Martyrs next time I get the chance, and maybe I might get lucky, you know, it might just be easier, you know, having a better axe, but I've never once chucked out the Iron Axe, so yeah, so indeed, I think I'll just skip this bit forward here again, and you see, continue moving onwards. Yeah, you see up ahead, Indeed, going even further down. Ah, yeah. This is certainly going to be the special one. For indeed, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now finally back where I was all those many months ago. And this time it's for the real fucking deal. Oh boy, I'll save this one for the next part, eh? Indeed. Till then, folks. Till then.